So after 37 years of marriage, Richard left his wife Margaret for his much younger secretary. The new girlfriend insisted they live in Richard and Margaret's multi-million-dollar home. Thanks to slightly better lawyers, Richard got the house and gave Margaret just 3 days to move out. On the first day, she packed her belongings into boxes, crates, and suitcases. On the second day, movers came and took everything away. On the third day, Margaret sat down one last time at the beautiful dining room table. By candlelight, with soft music playing, she treated herself to a pound of shrimp, a jar of caviar, and a bottle of Chardonnay. When she finished, she quietly went into every room and stuffed half-eaten shrimp shells dipped in caviar into the hollow curtain rods. Then she cleaned up the kitchen and left. When Richard returned with his new girlfriend, everything seemed perfect for a few days. Then the smell started. They scrubbed, mopped, aired the place out. They checked the vents for dead rodents, cleaned the carpets, and filled the house with air fresheners. Exterminators came in. They even replaced the expensive wool carpeting. Nothing worked. The smell only got worse. Soon, no one would visit. Repairmen refused to come inside. The maid quit. Finally, they couldn't take it anymore and decided to sell. But even after slashing the price in half, no one would buy the house. Word spread, and even realtors stopped returning their calls. Eventually, they had to borrow a huge sum of money just to move somewhere else. A month later, Richard called Margaret to check in. He told her the whole miserable story. She listened politely and said she missed her old home terribly. Then she made an offer. She'd reduce her divorce settlement in exchange for getting the house back. Thinking she had no idea about the smell, Richard agreed to sell it for a fraction of its value, on the condition she signed immediately. She agreed. Within the hour, the papers were signed. A week later, Richard and his girlfriend stood outside their new home, smiling, as the moving company unloaded their belongings, including the curtain rods.